Today in Daily Rewind, underground rocket launcher in Iran. Oregon legalizes drugs. Bitcoin SV and crypto exchange. Video and photos have emerged showing for the first time an underground Iranian ballistic missile facility, in which groups of missiles ready to fire are moved around massive tunnels using an automated railway-type system. The vertically stowed missile magazine appears to bring groups of missiles into position for rapid, consecutive launching from the cavernous subterranean bunker. On its YouTube channel, the quasi-official Iran's Military Achievements media states that wagons carrying ballistic and long-range missiles can create continuous shooting conditions in this platform. The location of the facility seen in the latest imagery is unconfirmed, but Iran is known to have built underground caves to protect ballistic missiles operated by its Revolutionary Guards Corps in the past. The thinking behind the system seems to be to allow launches of ballistic missiles in quick succession. Since the missiles on their individual platforms are ready to fire, there is no need to reload individual launchers using a crane or transloader. This new missile launch system reveals that the country is clearly interested in expanding and improving its already extensive underground missile facilities that, in the case of a full-scale conflict, would likely be one of Tehran's primary means of striking an early blow against its enemies.
Cannabis, the most widely used illegal drug in the world.
This is not 60s marijuana anymore. This is very potent stuff now.
A nationwide push to relax drug laws scored significant victories on Tuesday as 4 states voted to legalize marijuana, and Oregon became the first state to decriminalize the possession of small amounts of hard drugs. Voters in Arizona, Montana, New Jersey and South Dakota passed state ballot measures to legalize recreational cannabis use, major victories in the movement to undo the harms of cannabis criminalization. The states join the District of Columbia and 11 other states that have already legalized adult use of cannabis, which remains illegal at the federal level in the U.S. The win puts New Jersey on the path to have the largest weed market on the East Coast and one of the largest in the U.S. It also increases pressure on neighboring states, particularly New York, to follow suit. New Jersey first has to establish rules before weed businesses open, so it's unclear when the new industry will start. South Dakota voters approved proposals to legalize both medical and recreational marijuana, a major shift after the state overwhelmingly rejected a medical pot measure 4 years ago. Today's victory is a landmark declaration that the time has come to stop criminalizing people for drug use, said Cassandra Frederique, the executive director of the Drug Policy Alliance which backed the measure.
Some believe it has medicinal benefits.
My objective here is to show people other alternatives for pain relief.
What does it mean to have a Bitcoin? Many people have heard of Bitcoin, that it's a fully digital currency with no government to issue it.
Launched in 2018, Novadax quickly grew to become one of the top exchanges in both Brazil and Latin America. Novadax, the popular global digital asset exchange that originated in Brazil, announces that it has introduced support for buying and trading Bitcoin SV for its European customers. The move by Novadax to launch Bitcoin SV trading for its European customers follows the introduction of BSV BRL and BSV USDT trading pairs earlier this year. It comes as demand for Bitcoin SV continues to climb globally, as the utility of its massively scaling blockchain drives growth across its ecosystem of applications and services. We're developing Novadax in the European market to achieve outstanding results, just as we did in Brazil. We aim to provide the best liquidity in BSV/Euro trading pairs amongst all the major competitors in Europe while being regulated and authorized. We see huge potential in the adoption of Bitcoin SV and are aiming to provide the best experience in BSV trading, which will bring us a lot of long-term growth, said CEO of Novadax, Bebelu. Novadax in Europe offers all of its services in full compliance with all relevant EU laws and regulations. The entity of Novadax in Europe is authorized as an authorized payment institution and an electronic money services directive agent by the FCA.